feels.
No, I'm not. You waited just for the camera to hear that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did
you
I?
already said it before, but he said it again.
No,
Why
because
you say it
I
again?
said again because I gave it to you. Dude, I swear y'all be thinking I be here and abusing that girl. That girl be abusing me. She's abusive. Okay, somebody need to call CPS. Okay, for me. Wait, we could name it something else. What do we get for mom protection? Like nobody gives a damn about moms. I'm so dizzy. I'm waiting for Gubby to. Yeah, my silver, my gold, my emeralds, my rubies, my heart and my soul. Your love is worth a fortune. Every day is growing interest. Every time you give me kisses, I feel like I'm the richest. Feel like I'm the richest, baby. I'm so rich. I was upset before I got on here. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Am I by myself?
No.
There's people?
It's just two.
Thanks. Thanks, Gabby.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I swindle a teacup from you? Or a tea mug? Chamomile. I said it right. I said chamomile. Is that wrong? Is chamomile wrong?
It's chamomile. Meal.
I said chamomile.
I gotta see if it's still there, actually.
Okay.
Because didn't you have 2 cups already?
No, I only had one. That day, last Tuesday.
And then you had... Did you have another one?
No, because I was going to get tea, but then y'all told me it was like, oh, we don't have that. And then he was like, there's ginger. And then Dia was going to look for the ginger, and she couldn't find the ginger.
Let me see, because Dunker helps. I feel like I gave you 2 already.
You did not. Okay, fine, bye. Anyway, she didn't. She did not give me... I want tea. I feel like I'm the richest, baby. I'm so rich. Ah, baby. Ah, baby. Ah, baby, yeah. You're my platinum, my diamonds, my silver, my gold, my emeralds, my rubies, my heart and my soul. What?
Yes.
They're
gone.
Did not give me 2 cups. I'm gonna kick you out. Get out.
Also, there's popcorn in there. I could give it to Aria.
Oh.
This is eat popcorn. Why should you have that there?
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So we need our own snack bag, cause yeah.
Next week, we'll make an order.
My arms.
Next week.
Yeah, $100 snack bag.
Oh no, I'm not doing that again.
But like, we lasted weeks. Look at us now. We have no snacks.
I'm
no tea.
I'm hanging out. Don't leave. No. I wish. Go. Oh, I've been trying to hold back. That song is stuck in my head. Cause what if you don't even like me like that? What if you got options that ain't me? Oh, no, not me. You're beautiful, so that's a possibility. Oh, I'm in here driving myself fucking crazy. Wish I could speed it up. Wish I could say I love you, baby. I try not to show it. Oh, blow it. Wait, I'm looking for my... Oh, there she go. Okay. That song has been... I need it. I feel like I'm the richest. Baby, I'm so rich. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, yeah. I feel like I'm the richest, baby. I'm so rich. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, yeah. You're my platinum, my diamonds, my silver, my gold, my emerald, my rubies, my heart and my soul. Your love is worth a fortune. Every day is growing interest. Every time you give me kisses, I feel like I'm the richest. Oh, I feel like I'm the richest, baby. I'm so rich. Okay, so first of all, I was sick. I got sick. So, of course, now I'm a little amped. I'm like, I'm hype. Because I was down for like 3 days solid. I was down to the point where I couldn't even eat. Okay, so Tuesday I came live and I was like, man, I need tea because I don't feel well. I was like, man, I don't feel well. I just feel like crap, right? Fine. And I was like, oh, I don't feel well. I just, I attributed to what went down with Daniel, whatever, on my eyes. Because I didn't tell y'all half of nothing. I didn't tell y'all nothing of what really went down. I didn't tell y'all nothing. I told you a tiny little bit. I say nothing else. More shit went down than that. So anyway, I was over there like, I was just like, man, I don't feel well. So I attributed to that. I was like, maybe my nervous system got jacked up but I realized that I wasn't feeling well that day. That's why I didn't want to be touched. I didn't want to be bothered. I just don't touch me, don't talk to me, just leave me alone. I didn't want to be bothered, right? But even then, he's not my man, so why are we touching, right? Get out of here, right? But anyway, that's not what this is about. So like I felt like crap, and then I did the live, whatever. I stayed in bed all day. I did not work out because I could not force myself. I tried. I put my workout clothes on, and normally to my brain that signals, let's get moving. That did not signal. It was like my body's like, no, absolutely not. Now, Wednesday morning came, and I woke up and I said, oh, I feel weak. That's the first words that came out of my mouth when I woke up on Wednesday morning. I feel weak. The whole Wednesday, I could not eat anything. Okay, fine. Thursday came, I was like, as soon as I cracked my eyes open, because I didn't eat nothing all Wednesday, I barely ate the end on Tuesday, Thursday. Sorry, I'm gassy. So Thursday came and I was like starving, like my stomach was growling. When I say I've never heard my stomach growl like that, like it was angry growling, right? Starving. So it was to the point where I had to be like, okay, stomach, be still, be still. It's coming because I gotta make me some soup. Not sure if I could eat it, but I was just like, whatever. It was mushroom and broccoli soup. That's what I had her make me. And you kind of have to make it from scratch because it's not like a store-bought. You have to make some of it. The broth was at least made, but you have to do the mushrooms. You have to do the broccoli all separately. Right, okay, fine. So I did that. I ate 2 bowls of that because I was starving, and I never eat 2 bowls of anything, like nothing, but I was starving to the point where I was like, I was going for it. And then it just came out. It just came back out. It came back out. Not this way. So I'm sitting there like, oh, can't eat nothing. So after that, I kept going to the bathroom. I just kept going. So I went to Dia. I had to go see Dr. Dia. And I said, hey, I can't keep anything in. What do I do? She said, you can only have water. I said, dang. I go to Dr. Dia because Dia knew when like my heart was failing. She already had clocked it. She clocked it before I even went to the hospital. She knew. And we all go to her whenever something's going down because Dia should have just been a doctor. We call her the house doctor. She should have been a doctor. She's always right. She doesn't. Sometimes it just comes naturally to some people. Certain things, like a lot of people think you have to go to school for these things, and you should if you're going to, if you're going to diagnose people, if you're going to, but this is our household. We listen to what we want to listen to. We know that Dia's always right. She's always been right. She's never been wrong. Never. I don't remember a time when Dia was ever wrong with the situation. If I go to her and say, hey, this is happening to me, and she'd be like, oh, this is this, it's this. We go to the hospital, it's that. So she's never been wrong. God just puts people in the space that they need to be in, and sometimes the knowledge just comes to them, right? So I went to Dr. Dia. She said, just drink water. I need you the rest of the day, just drink water. Fine. I drank water, and I just let my belly rest. I just didn't even bother. So that was 2 days, 2.5 days of not eating. Friday came, didn't eat anything in the morning time. I did end up keeping something down, something in. It's not down, but in. Friday afternoon, we were all cheering that I was able to, keep something down because it should be against the law for moms to be sick, okay? It should just be against the law. All you moms know what I'm talking about. You should not have to go through sickness if you are a mom because your kids don't give a damn about your sickness. All they care about is mommy's down. Now I need to tell her all my problems, all my woes, all my concerns. And why is the Wii remotes are not working. Mommy, fix it. Oh, the king's not sharing the table. Mommy, can I have this? Can I have that? Can we do this? Can we do that? Right. of course, on the day I was sick. It got so bad when Gubby was like, "Get out, mommy is sick. Get out of here." I just act physically like for the first 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was just like up. I had to do what I had to do. You know, you're a mom, whatever. You suck it up. But Thursday, baby, I was laid out. I was like, no, no, I can't even. I can't do it. I could not do it. Being a single mom is hard, and you know, if you're a single mom, you just know it's hard. It's hard. There's nobody to push them off onto. Luckily for me, I have like my kids. I have Gubby. My other kids are living their life. They're not here. Whatever. They're busy. They got their own lives. So I'm super lucky that I have Gubby, because I don't know what I would have did that day if I didn't have someone to be like, okay, no, please take this problem to Gubby. So that was Thursday. Friday, like I said, I kept something down. Yesterday, I kept something down. And we were all cheering. Even Dee came in, she was cheering, like, yay. And like, I'm so happy because my body was like weak and shaky and just like, it had been days. Yeah. So then I woke up this morning and I had a message when I woke up, and not only that, I had a dream. And we're going to talk about the dream because I think the dream is important. But, you know, before we get into the dream, I'm cold. But then I'm afraid that... So, I don't know, because I still feel weak. So I didn't work out all week. I have not done one workout, not one. I think last week, Tuesday was no, I didn't do anything on Tuesday, but I did something on Monday. I worked out Saturday, I worked out Monday. I didn't do anything on Tuesday, like I said, because like I felt crappy, and I kind of feel crappy right now. So I'm cold, but also I don't want to turn off the fan because I'm gonna get hot and I'm gonna be annoyed, but I'm cold. So I don't know. So I had a dream. Yeah, I had a dream. Before that, the spirits was talking to me, and they were like, "Oh, Donna Lee's trying to get into your energy," and I'm like, "When is she not?" We were cackling, we were laughing, I'm like, "Ha, when is she not?" We're like, you know, whatever, we're laughing. And I'm like, instead of worrying about me and getting on me, can you go find out who the true father of your baby is? Because you know, I know, and probably Daniel knows, and everybody else around them knows that baby ain't his. Let's be clear. Sorry. Oh, were we still pretending like he was the father of that baby? Oopsie. My bad. Come on. Like, let's be clear. I told Daniel a while ago, you ain't gonna have no more kids. I tried to warn this dummy, but he wants to be a dummy. Let him be a dummy. I was all for it. Like, yeah, that's your baby. Ha ha ha. That is not his baby. We know damn well his baby. All you gotta do is run out to the CVS and get a damn test. That ain't that damn hard. That ain't his damn baby. That kid ain't his. That little girl ain't his. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I told him a long time ago. I said, that was when we were still doing the homeless. I said, you ain't having no more kids. They said, Ari's your last. That's it. That was it. I was just playing with you. I was just playing along. I was playing along because you want to be dirty with me. I'm gonna let you get trampled and let these people take you as a cuckold. Because isn't that what that's called in China? Don't they use it over there? A cuckold? Let you get cuckold. That ain't your damn baby, stupid. Wasting money on that kid that ain't yours. So dumb. Like, whatever though. Go ahead, spend your money. Let that girl get your money. I don't care. What that got to do with me? What that got to do with me? I don't care. It don't bother me none. You want to get cockled, that's on you. And I said, go ahead, because you put your name on that damn baby birth certificate, you got to get it off there within a year, or I think it's either a year or two, or there's something called a bastard law. I don't care if you find out that's not your baby, they're going to keep you on the birth certificate, and you going to pay child support because it's called the bastard law. There's a bastard law. My cousin told me about it a while ago. He got caught up. Wasn't even his damn baby. Now he's stuck paying for that damn baby. The bastard law. Put your name on a damn birth certificate. That's why I said. That's why I said. Like, if my son will definitely, my boys, they will definitely get DNA tests for their children. And if a man ever want a DNA test with me, fine. You should have no problem with that, because this man will have to pay for this child for the rest of his life. So I don't have a problem with that. If they ever want to get DNA test for my kids, fine. But they're yours. No problem. Fine. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it because I know who I've been opening my legs to. Fine. So go ahead. Go ahead. Technically, it won't make a difference because even if the little ones weren't his, they'd still take care of him because he got the birth certificate. Stupid. Whatever. But my kids, they belong to him. They belong to him. The only ones that he barely take care of, these two and the little ones in there. Barely. Like at bare minimum. He does the bare minimum. Okay. So are we still pretending, Donna, that baby's his? Let him take care of it. I don't care. That ain't got shit to do with me. I laughed about it because you want to be an asshole to me, I can be an asshole too. So I was like, yeah, that's your baby. Ha ha ha. Bitch, you know that ain't no damn kid. Stupid. So dumb. I was so mad. Like, get the fuck out of my energy. What are you doing? Why are you here? Ew, get your filth. You're not getting in here. You're filth. It's just straight filth. You're being messy today. We're being messy today. So anyway. I was just being messy. So what was I saying? I had a dream last night. So, and we're gonna go over this dream because it's important. Then after the dream, I woke up and I had a message. I had a message. Oh my! You know what I did? I gotta order some jumbo bobby pins because this morning I took my hair out of my protective style. So I took it out. I took it out of the bun, unbraided it, brushed it, was doing all the things, oiled it, brushed, kept brushing it, and I realized, stupid. I was like, I've got to wash my face. So I was like, okay, I have two options. I can put it back up to keep it out of my face, or I didn't feel like finding my bow. I didn't feel like finding the big bow thingy. I didn't feel like looking for that. I just didn't. So the quickest thing was to do a quick wrap. If you're black, you know what a quick wrap is. If you're not black, let me explain. When we go to the salon, they give you a quick wrap. This is style that they do. They put their hair on top of their head and they wrap your entire hair like a couple of times, and then they stick bobby pins so you look like you got a honey nest on your head. It's kind of cute. I like the style. I think it's cute. It's to keep our hair straight after we got it done. So I was like, oh, I don't want to put it back up in the braid because if I put it back up in the bun, it's going to be crinkled, and I already just straightened it out, right? I just took the brush to it and put the oils in it. Fine. So I did the quick wrap. But I had to go find my cute little clips to put them all on my head just to keep the wrap in. And because I went to look for my bobby pins, and I got these tiny little bobby pins. It would have took me like 50 bobby pins to put in my hair. If I was so irritated because I'm trying to wash my face and I'm trying to get ready to do the live. And I'm just like, I'm so irritated. It's I'm like, Gubby, find me jumbo bobby pins and put them in the Amazon basket because I'm stressed out. And she's laughing at me because my wrap is done. I wrapped my hair, but I'm sticking my pretty, my clips in my hair just to hold my hair in place so I can wash my face and brush my teeth and do all the things. So I really got to get some jumbo bobby pins because usually if you have jumbo bobby pins, it takes like 4. You got 2 up here, maybe, if you need to. I just like to secure it with 2. So 2 here and 2 back here, and maybe 2 on one side if you feel the need, if you have to. I typically don't have to. I do 4. I can do 4. So I was so mad that I don't have a jumbo, because if I had did the freaking little bobby pins, that mess would took me so long. I would have had like 17 of them just sticking in my hair, and then taking them out, they snag your hair. I'm just like, so I was mad about that. Why'd I go on this rant about bobby pins? Oh, because my hair. Because I was, yes. Anyway, I had a dream. I had a dream. We're gonna go over this. And then we're gonna go back. I'm gonna tell you what the dream was, and then we're gonna go back. And then we're gonna dive deep into the dreams, because listen to me, the dreams are important. You listen to me. Your dreams are important, and I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. Excuse me. Sorry, this is like sports bra, little thingy. I love it. It's comfy. Anyway. My dream last night. So in the dream, I got into a car and I sat down and I turned and I smiled. I do this with what King calls a cheeky smile. Apparently it's cheeky. It's when I look to the side and I'm like, I do that sometimes. I can't, it's probably different now because I'm doing it on purpose. If I do it like naturally, it's kind of like, and there was a woman sitting in the driver's seat and she says, "What are you smiling about?" And I was like, "I just never see you drive before." And she starts driving. And she kind of mean mugged me. She was not happy with me. She was just like, and then she started driving. And I'm looking back and the door's open and everybody hasn't gotten to the car yet, but she's gone. She's driving. The door's open. She's driving. And I said, "Stop. That's not nice." I was like, the kids haven't gotten in the car yet. So I'm looking back and like the door's open and she's just driving. What happens? Okay. So she's just driving, Mr. Captain. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, kids. So she's just driving, and I'm like, "That's not nice. Don't do that." Like, she's just driving. She ain't. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm looking back, the door's open. There's kids running behind the car. Now she didn't even slow down. She sped up, actually. And somebody in the back seat was like, "I'm gonna take a video of this." There was another girl in the back seat. She was like, "I'm gonna take a video of this, and I'm gonna send it to Daniel." And I was like, "You better not." I was like, "He's gonna use it against you." And and the lady that was driving said, He wouldn't dare," is what she said. Like in the most evil way, she's like, "He wouldn't dare." And that's where that part of the dream ended. Gabby, hurry up. I'm actually distracted because I'm trying to figure out what you're doing over there. Don't tell me if you can't say it on camera.
Oh, it's drama soda.
Oh, yeah, hurry up. I'm like distracted because I'm like, you digging over there.
Sorry.
And tell Gabby, already be quiet.
Alright, I told her.
She's playing the game. So that was part of the dream. She was like, the last part was like, he wouldn't dare. And I was just like, oop, it's the next part of the dream. I'm in the back seat of the same car and I'm changing my clothes. I look, whatever, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm literally in the back, like in the back seat of the car, and I'm changing my clothes, and I step out and there's this guy and he's rapping on his phone all loud and bad. And his car is like so close to my car that I had to, I easily just slid past it, like easily. And I was holding onto the car. I was like, wipe my hand. I was walking with my hand on the car because I didn't want anybody to steal it. In the dream, that's what I thought in the dream. I didn't want anybody to steal it. And I'm walking around because I got out of the car that I was in from the backseat driver's side in America. Because I realized that not everybody has the same setup as us. Backseat driver's side in America, right? So I slid out. And I'm coming around to the front of it. I pass the driver's door, and I go at the front, and there's a car that's like this close to my car, and I slide past it just easy, and I get to the other side, and I get in the car. I didn't want anybody to steal the car. That's why my hand was on it. I don't know why my hand was on it, but my hand was on it. I didn't want anybody to steal it. That's what I remember in the beginning of the dream. Then the door opens and somebody gets in. It's a lady, and she looks jacked up. She looks wrecked. Her hair is all weird, and her clothes was all big on her. She just looked wrecked. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, "I just want to see something." And she starts driving. And I'm like so mad. I'm like frowning at her, like, because I'm in the passenger seat. I'm frowning at her. And she was like, "I knew it." And I was like, and she was like, "My baby's dead." That's what she said. And I was like, "How do you know your baby's dead? You're sitting here." And she was like, "How is she doing that?" Completely ignoring me, the fact that I asked her a question. And she's like, "How is she doing that?" And I was like, I was just looking at her. I was looking at her. She was frantic. She's like, "I know how she's doing it. I lost my bracelet." And she's looking back. She was like, "I lost my bracelet." It's what she said. And I was like, "That's not how she's doing it." I was like, instant karma. Like, I was mad at this lady. I was like, instant karma. And that's when the dream ended. That's how the dream ended. Okay? Just make sure I'm missing any pieces. No, I'm not missing anything. So, instant karma. That's what I heard. And as I'm waking out of my sleep, I hear a message. And the message goes, okay, I'm going to have to probably get fed to me because okay, what was it? Okay, let me see. Now let me try to get it back. The message said, people say that there are no maps in life and there's no books on life. What did they say? Oh my gosh. Spirit, help me. But there are no books in life. Indeed, there are. It's in their dreams. But they refuse to see it. If they refuse to see it, they will pay dearly. That's what it was. I struggled through that one because I was like, what was it again? So I'll try to say again. It was, people say that there are no maps in life. There are no books on life, but indeed there is. It's in their dreams, but they refuse to see it. And if they refuse to see it, they will pay dearly. And then I woke up. I was waking up. I was coming into that. I wasn't saying, my lips weren't moving. I wasn't thinking anything. It was being spoken to me. So that's what I'm going to write that down in my notes because I don't want to forget that, because there are no maps in life. There are no books on life. They don't know what they're supposed to be. People would swear they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. I'm saying that, blah, blah, blah. But in fact, they do, because they have their dreams. But they refuse to see it. If they refuse to see it, they will pay dearly. That's what the voice said. Now I'm going to go back to the dream because it's important. Oh my gosh. Talking so much is... Ugh. Okay. So we're going to go back to the dream. In the dream, I got into the car. Slid into the car. And I smile. And the lady in the seat... Now, I'm dressed just regular. My hair is like out, and it's like, I'm just happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. And I turn, I'm like, I tilt my head and I do it. I do that when I'm like being, I guess, cheeky. I don't know. That's what King says. Well, you got the cheeky smile. The lady in the seat, she was like, what are you smiling about? I was just like, but when I looked at her, I heard mother. Mother was another version, apparently, of me. Mother looked incredible. She looked incredible. She had a white pantsuit, little cat suit, because I like to wear my cat suits and I like everything to be fitting, all my curves be showing. Like, I love that. Pants with the heels, and my boobs was up. I looked good. Okay, Mother looked good. I have this hairstyle I call it a sleek chignon. Okay, a sleek chignon. Right? Me, Dia, and Gabby, we laugh every time I do the hairstyle. It's a sleek chignon. It's the same hairstyle. I had a picture of me on the community tab, and I was wearing the red lipstick with the black outfit with the sleek chignon. I like that style. It's really just a low bun at the nape of the neck. It's pulled at the nape of the neck. It's just a sleek chignon. This is a low bun. Chignon is what they call it. So that's what she was wearing, and she was just like, she mean mugged me. Like, I've never seen her before. Like, I've never met Mother before. We're gonna go with, yes, I'm gonna get on that spirit. Yes, give me a second. So she was sitting there. She just starts driving. Like, she took off, and the people weren't even in the car yet. The kids weren't even in the car yet. And I was like, you better stop driving. Like, that's not nice. I was like, stop that. And she's still going. She don't care. She did not slow down. She sped up. Doors open and everything. Kids running behind the car and everything. Now, the kids are all of you. You're all the kids. She's Mother. She's Mother. You are the kids. And you're the ones running behind the car. If you don't get in fast enough, you're going to be left behind. So this is what they were telling me this morning. So the girl in the car that said, I'm going to take a video of this and send it to Daniel. And I said, you better not. I was like, he's going to use it against you. And Mother said he wouldn't dare. And there was this hardness about her. She was just very hard. That part of the dream was showing her authority. Like, she's going to take his ass down if you even try it. Try it. Right? Try it. You're going to hate your life. You think you hate your life now? Try it. Right? Her authority. So that was the part of that dream. The next part of the dream, I'm in the car and I'm changing because this is my car. This is this is my space. This is mine. Mine. I'm just going to say that's mine. So I was in the back seat of the car. I slid out, driver back seat in America. I slid out. There was rapping happening outside, and this dude was on his phone. He was rapping very loud. That guy was Daniel. And I just got annoyed and looked at him, and his car was shoved up against my car. And I just slid past it real easy. Trying to block me in. I slid past it real easy, right? Because now you're trying to dominate. Put your power against my power. I just walked past it real easy. That's was that part of the dream. Get into the car, and the door opens, and this woman gets in. She looks jacked up. I just remember her being, hair was jacked up. Her clothes was too big for her. Donna. And I said, what are you doing? And she was like, I just want to see something. And she starts driving, and I'm frowning at her. And she looks wrecked. This girl just looks wrecked. And she says, I knew it. My baby's dead. And I was like, how do you know your baby's dead? You're sitting here. And she's like, how is she doing this? She's like, how is she doing this? And she's like, I know how she's doing this. I lost my bracelet. So the whole baby thing, weird, just weird. Whatever she was trying to grow died. That's what it was. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit threw that in. She wanted to sit in my seat and control. The car was that's what you control. When you drive a car, you're in control, right? You're in control of the car. It's your road. You control. Your car, you decide where to go. She wanted to control. Whatever she was trying to grow died. The baby growth. When you carry a baby, they grow, right? So whatever she did died. Whatever she was trying to do is dead. Her saying I lost my bracelet was just her thinking I lost something that kept me in power, that kept me in control. That's how she's doing this, because I lost something. No, that's not how, no. Because apparently that's what she's thinking. She lost something that kept her in control. There's a reason why she lost something that kept her in power and in control. It was never yours to begin with. It was never yours to begin with, right? Fine. And when I said, that's not how she's doing it, instant karma. No, you tried to take control, and whatever you was raising died. Instant karma. Whatever you was trying to grow up, instant karma. And that's what I heard right after that. I heard people say there are no maps in life. There are no books on life. That's when I heard that. Dreams are important. And that's God right there telling you. Let me just hold on before I even get into that. Let me talk about this. Did you want me to talk about that now? Okay, give me a second. Let me go back to the what they said. They said that there are maps in life. It's your dream. Your dream is actually mapping out your life. You have to pay attention to the dreams, because the dreams will tell you where to go, when to sit, when to stay. They will tell you when to stay, when to go. That's what dreams are supposed to be here for. If you do not heed those warnings, you will pay dearly. Now, this could be a new thing. Yes, Spirit said it's a new thing. Fine, great. Now you know the new thing. The new thing is, if you do not pay attention to your dreams and move accordingly, you will pay dearly. Pay dearly, right? Because you say there's no map in life. There's no books on life. Indeed, there is. Indeed, there is. It's in their dreams. And if they fail to see the dream, if you fail to follow your dream, you will pay dearly. So that's that. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Just make sure the Spirit said I can move on. We're moving on. In that dream, when I got into that car, now that I look back, because I was telling Spirit when I woke up, I said, man, I've never met her before. And Spirit said, she's new. She's new. I'm going. Spirit's rushing. I'm going. So when I think about that woman sitting in that seat, mother, I think God. I don't know why. I just think God. Now, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you don't know. I do a lot. I go through a lot. And I go through hell and back. And literally sometimes literal hell. But physically, my body has been trashed for like 3 to 4 years now. 3.5 years, Spirit said. 3.5 years. Since the end of 2023. My body has been going through changes because I've said this before. But I am going to be hosting God, not holding God's consciousness. No, I'm going to be hosting him within here. So when I have to host him, there was preparations that had to be done. There was a lot of upgrading that I had to do. There was a lot of there was just a lot. I had to do a lot of purging. I had to do a lot of ascending. I had to do. There was a lot I had to do before I could host God. If you ask me what host means, I can only give you a vague idea of what I have, and that's nothing really. I don't know what he's going to be doing. I don't know. He's putting himself within me, which is he's never done before. Spirit said, this is his first time doing this, and I had to suffer because of it. I don't come on here and say, "Woe is me, I was sick." You know, I don't say that all the time because you would get sick and tired of hearing me talk about how sick I am. The headaches, the splitting headaches, I feel like somebody's actually cutting into my scalp all the time. Like those were brutal. If you notice that sometimes my eyes stay closed, because why I can't keep them open, because I always have a headache. It's like a lingering headache. And then sometimes it gets so bad, like yesterday I stood up and I was standing over there by, I have like this vanity area, and there's a chest of drawers over there, my beauty drawers over there, I have my night clothes drawer, I have this like I have my hair drawer, I have like my spiritual drawer, I have drawers, okay, of things, of specific things. My nail drawers over there, I just have drawers, okay, for things. And I was standing over there because at night I take my house coat and my thick house coat and I lay it over there across the chest of drawers, and I come lay down. So I was standing there to go get it, and I literally, my legs buckled because my head split. It was like something split my head. And I was just sitting there like, it's a lot. So I go through a lot. I get sick. I vomit a lot. That's why I hate vomiting. I can't take it because I've been sick so much because of this thing. It's purging. I'm purging. Also, it was kind of stupid because it was like, it wasn't stupid. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that. But it was like I couldn't put my feet on the floor because the floor wasn't holy enough. That lasted. It's still here, but I can actually touch the floor now without feeling like it scalded me. My feet would burn, and I would have to either sit down, rub my feet, scratch them, it would get itchy and burny, and I would have to stick them in the water or something. Then my hand situation started happening. The hands started happening. And this is all because I'm getting ready to host Jehovah, God. So, yes, the last sickness that I had, was that my last? No, Spirit said no. Before I even finished, I was going to say, is that my last upgrade? No. So I go through this a lot. And it's sad because I don't have anyone to take care of me. I don't have anyone to like hold me. Because nobody can handle this for me. Nobody can handle this for me. It's something I have to do on my own, but it's just sad that I don't have anybody to be like, man, I don't feel good today. Because sometimes you got to push through it. Sometimes you just got to push through it. So until when I saw Mother, I thought, God, no nonsense. I'm not thinking about none of y'all. I'm here to do what I came to do. And I'm leaving. I'm moving on. If you guys ain't with me, then we're moving on. And I said to Spirit, why they have to wake up Mother? Because I literally thought Mother. I didn't think Mother. I thought, in the dream I heard Mother, but I thought Mother. For me, when I have to go through, that's what Spirit was rushing me to tell you about God. Like that, me hosting him is why I get sick all the time. It's why my body's just like, sometimes I actually feel like I'm going to faint. You know, I'm just going to, it's not all the time, so that's a good thing, but it does come, and it comes in swift, and it's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with. I'm not going to get on here and be like, another day of me getting ready to host God. Like, I'm not doing that. That's so stupid. I'm like, please stop. But it's just because it's something I have to do. When I first heard about me hosting God, I was excited. I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. I didn't realize it was going to be this much. Now, normally, like with Jesus, he gave Jesus Christ consciousness. I have Christ consciousness. I already have that. I have that. With the earth knows, I know. When I say move, the earth moves. Same thing with Jesus. If I tell the earth to be still, it be still. If I tell it to go, it go. That's just how this works, right? Jesus was the same way. Jesus never took God, hosted God. He never hosted him. And every time I think about hosting, I just go hosting. Within here. His energy, all of it, it's going to be here within me. Because he has something to do upon this earth. This is why I said those people were never going to win. Because Jehovah himself needs to come through this body and be here to do things. He just gave me a little bit of gifts here and there as I navigated through this situation. He gave me gifts. Like, why wouldn't you? So that's what Spirit wanted me to talk about. He wanted me to mention the God thing because it just kept flashing and then come go. So I'm gonna be hosting Mother. That's Mother God. That is her. That is who she is. She's so cranky. Okay. So I wanted to talk about something because this is something that's been on my mind for a couple of days. So the instant karma is wild. It's a wild theory. It's like it's a thing that happened. But I told you guys a while ago. I've said this in some of my lives. You've heard me say that I had when that one time I was walking from the mall with Daniel and he saw a diaper on the ground and he was like, "That's disgusting. Somebody threw a diaper on the ground," which is disgusting. I don't want people do that. And I said to him, "Wouldn't it be great if a dump truck would come and dump a bunch of diapers on the hood of that person's car for throwing it out or at their feet, whatever, right?" And I was like, instant karma would be great. That's how this was put into, I said, instant karma would be great. And since the earth listens to me, instant karma is a thing, and it has become a thing ever since then. That was years ago. So I'm going to give you an example of instant karma and that I've been watching here on YouTube, and I've been keeping my mouth shut, but I'm listening. I'm just like, I'm baffled that this. I'm just instant karma. Okay, so we're going to call these people because I don't want to put their names out there because that's not nice and that's just rude, right? But we're going to call A, B, and C. These are all women. They're all here on YouTube. They all have been in the beef. Some of you might actually know who I'm talking about. I consider it trash TV. I could consider this drama between these women trash TV. Like, it's like a reality show you would watch that you're just like, you're so embarrassed that you actually watch and you don't want to tell nobody that you're watching, but you're actually enjoying the trash TV. Reality show TV to me is like trash TV. There's no substance behind it, so it's trash TV to me, right? Like the Love and Hip Hops and the Real Housewives of Atlanta and all the Real Housewives, just trash TV. You're not getting anything substance out. You're not getting any substance out of these shows, right? So it's trash TV to me, right? But it's like your guilty pleasure trash TV, but you don't want to admit that you're watching this trash TV. Me personally, I don't watch TV, so this would be my trash TV. And I'm only keeping up with this trash TV because I'm seeing the karma play out, and Lady B doesn't know that she's getting attacked left and right. She's getting attacked. Now, all of them are going through drama, all of them are going through karma, but not like Lady B, because Lady B is mouthy and she gets on there every single day and she's she's talking about people. But I'm going to let you understand. Hear me. So, we got Lady A, Lady B, and Lady C. Lady A and Lady C were friends. Okay? They were friends. I think they may still be friends. I don't know. I don't know. Now, Lady B was the one in the middle that was just like, right? I'm not going to give any details. No, we're not going to give any details. So she's just like, I'm the best. She just thinks I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best, right? So Lady B talks about all of these girls and people that are not even in this group, but she talks about everybody, right? So she gets online, she's just talking about everybody. But Lady B doesn't understand that there's karma playing out in her life. So let me explain. Lady B was talking about Lady A because Lady A has a ton of baby daddies. She's got like a ton of them. Like when I say a ton of them, I mean she's got 9 kids. So she's got like, I think she has like 7 baby daddies, I think. Like different men. Just a whole bunch of different men for these children that she has. See, some of y'all might be putting this together already. You might be if you watch trash TV. So I couldn't help to find them because they will come up because I was at some point a mommy vlogger, so they're whatever. So Lady B was talking about Lady A because Lady A got one of her children taken from her by the father. He snatched the kid, like, this is not healthy. I'm gonna take my kid and I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go. So Lady B was like, ha ha ha, your baby was taken from you. Ha ha ha, you lost custody of your kid. Years later, maybe 1 or 2 years later, because Lady B was actually married and had 3 kids by one man. Well, that one man dipped on her and took her kids because she wouldn't take care of them. He took the children and went to his new life with his new woman. Karma, right? We're not, but Lady B's not. She's not finished yet. She doesn't understand. She got her kid snatched, but she was just laughing at Lady A. I can't want to say baby, but Lady A for losing her kid. Okay. So then Lady B decides to go and laugh about how many baby fathers that Lady A has. Because I told you she got a lot of baby daddies. Well, now Lady B has a bunch of baby daddies. She's got 4 baby daddies, I think, now. I think she's on her 4th. We're not seeing anything here. Okay? She's not done yet. Because Lady B decided to talk about this. We're talking about, so I know you're probably like, what's all this gossip about? But we're talking about instant karma, okay? This is where I'm talking about. Her instant karma is happening and she's not paying attention. So Lady B talks about Lady C now. Because remember we introduced Lady C, because remember Lady A and Lady C were friends. So they were all going back and forth, all of them. So Lady B, Lady C, they were fighting online, and Lady B decided to call the cops on Lady C and have her arrested. And apparently Lady C's mugshot was crazy. So when she got pulled over and arrested, she had a mugshot. Apparently she looked insane. I didn't see the mugshot. I don't really care to go that deep, but people are laughing about her mugshot online. And Lady B was up there like, ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. You see where I'm going with this, right? Ha, 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 ha. You got arrested and your mugshot looks crazy. Well, a couple months later, Lady B gets arrested. And her mugshot is insane, apparently. She looks crazy. Again, I'm not looking because for what? But I'm just seeing the karma. I'm just watching the karma because that's what I'm here for, child. I'm here enjoying the karma. Because I'm like, wow, this is really happening. So, instant. It's like instant. Months later, just a couple of months later, she gets arrested for not paying child support for her kids. Either way, she's arrested. Now, Lady C spent the night in jail. Lady B, she had a whole month in jail. Lost her kids, had to go somewhere else. Lost her apartment. She had to go. Half y'all probably putting this together. But this is the karma. So that happened, right? Lady B's not finished though. No, we're not seeing the karma. No, we're not seeing the karma. Not hard-headed, no. She goes and she starts talking about Lady C's child, because Lady C's child has speech issues and all that stuff. Ha 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 ha. Your kid has speech problems. Go take care of your slow children. Ha 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 ha. Well, Lady B, she did that recently. Lady B all of a sudden moves from her apartment, and now all of a sudden her beautiful baby stutters. 2 years old. Now this baby was smart. She's probably still really smart, but she stutters now. The little girl was smart. 2 years old. Can speak fluent. I want makeup. I want lipstick. Mommy. She's just the talkingest little thing, the cutest little talking thing. I was like, wow, that baby's so smart. Now you, like, girl. But did she see what she's doing? No. No. That instant karma it's not catching up. It's not catching up. Give her a second. She also talks about transgender people. She talks about gay people. She doesn't like them, right? Oh, well. She's got a 4-year-old son. Now, I'm not gonna put nobody's baby out there, but also her daughter too. Her daughter from the first relationship. The boy wants his nails painted. He wants to wear dresses. He wants to play with dolls. Now he's so sassy. The little boy's sassy. I love him. I think he's adorable. I'd take the kid. I think he's amazing. I think he's a great kid. So smart. Like, when I say the kid's so smart. But she talk about gay people. She talks about transgenders. She don't like them. She gonna get them. Karma. Oh, but she's not done. No, we're not done yet. She ding dong decides, we're talking about instant karma here, because I know you're like, what's all that gossip? Because I'm like, this is a lot of gossip. It sounds like a lot of gossip. No. I'm just showing you the instant karma that Lady B is pulling on herself and just doesn't even, she's just so dummy. Just dummy. Shut your mouth. Stop talking about people. right? Just shut it. But I need to give you this. I would shut it, but I need to give you this because Barry told me to do it. So, because this is a lot of gossip. I roll. But anyway, she got online and started talking about this random girl's dead baby while she's pregnant. Can I just say something? When you're pregnant, I would never, well, let me say me. When I'm pregnant, I would never speak ill of anyone's baby. So this woman lost her child and she was like, ha ha ha, that's why your baby's dead. Well, she goes to the hospital, had a baby. The baby can't breathe. They got to take the baby out because the baby, she got to get C-section because the baby is not breathing. And the baby was in distress. When a baby is in distress in the womb, it will use the bathroom. And when you're in the middle of labor, since that water's broken, the baby's not taking in meconium. Baby comes out and needs to be rushed to the NICU because it's not breathing. Baby's not breathing. And the baby's blue, and the baby, so she's raising all types of hell to get her baby out of the NICU. My baby's fine, da da da. She cannot breathe. The baby's took in meconium. The baby cannot breathe. But they had to give her a baby because she was going to raise hell. So they gave her a baby. She's on live with her baby, and the baby's all different shade colors. Gray, blue, sometimes the baby's orange, sometimes it's red. And she's just like, yeah. She didn't want to show us the baby in the beginning because obviously we would see something wrong. Baby's still fine. Praise the Lord. We'll see. We'll see. Please. Do you know how bad no oxygen to a baby is? To the brain, to the growth, to the development? Do we not know about this? See, that's where we're ending at right now, because I don't want to talk about this no more. I hate this woman. She wasn't done. She talked about people being homeless. She went homeless. Like, this girl, she talks so just, ugh. But that's how instant karma works, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about instant karma, because now that's how it is. You will get instant karma. The minute she talked about that girl's baby being gone, being deceased, poor baby, rest that baby's soul, because how dare you? Disgusting, just disgusting. As soon her baby ended up passing. Her baby, well, I did not mean to say that. I hope her baby does not pass. I really do, because that's a life. That's a life. That's a life. Ugh, that makes me sick. I would never speak ill of people, like never, unless I'm told to. Because then that negates my karma. Like, I'm not gonna get karma. Girl, it's just like, this is what we're talking about right now. We're talking about instant karma. This is why this is. So when people say, I do good things and bad things, how many good things? What do you mean? Because I've heard that. I heard that recently. And I was like, you couldn't have done any good things and bad things. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. So I hate when people try to put things on the universe and God. Like, I hate that. I hate that mess. Ugh, I'm talking too much. Excuse me. I hate that mess when people put things on God in the universe. Like, bro, it's not him, it's you. You're running your mouth. She over there calling people broke. Let me tell you now, she's living in the back of her mama's room with 3 kids, and herself in one bed. But you're this, yeah, broke, bitch, you're broke, yeah, broke. Like, girl. Anyway. You just stop. Leave people alone. Leave people alone, because the karma is real. Instant karma is real, and it's here, and it's now. It did not take long for those situations to happen to that girl. Like, when I say instant, I'm talking every time this girl opened her mouth, knew the same thing that she ran her mouth about happened to her. That's how this works. And I feel like Spirit was using her as an example, because It's like the tea wasn't teeing for me. I was just like, man, I don't care. But they kept putting it there, and I'm just like, okay, what do you want me to know? Because that's what typically happens. I'm like, well, you keep thrusting this in front of me, throwing it in front of me. What do you want me to know? Like, what do you want me to know? And I learned from these things. And like, girl, instant karma is real. It's here. So instant karma, that's what we were talking about. Crazy work, but it is here. And I remember I told you guys there was a lady who was making other people feel bad because they had no money, and she was like, "Guys, I just have so much money. I just have so much money." And I frowned, like, girl, because when I first got on her channel, she was counting every cent of diaper, like she was counting by the cent for diapers, and I found her interesting. It's like, oh, that's interesting. You just there's a woman trying to do her thing, trying to do her thug thizzle. She may be struggling, but she's doing her thing. Girl, when she started making it, she had to. She came back begging people to help her, begging people, and she was begging people to help her with her hospital bills and all that. She had to sell her Peloton. She was so proud of. She had to sell her washer and dryer. She was so proud of because apparently it was a fancy one. I don't know. And she had to sell her frame TV. She was so proud of, and just like, cause you over there running your mouth. She's like, you wouldn't believe it, guys. Everything that could happen it happened. It took all our money away. Right. Because you was doing malicious things. You was running your mouth being malicious. I got money and you don't have any. I'm just the best and look what I have. Just what malicious intent is what I say. Because if you're saying, hey, look at this, there's nothing wrong with being proud of what you have. There's nothing wrong with you being proud of what you have. But if you do it, I always say malicious intent, then it's going to cause a problem with the earth. The earth gets angry. If you're out here just like, oh, I got this and you ain't got that, and you're trying to make people feel bad because they can't take their kids to Disney every freaking week, you're gonna catch it. Everything that you have is gonna be snatched from you. Malicious intent. If you're just saying we're at Disney, guys, the kids are having a good time, that's different. There's difference. As long as you're not doing it with a malicious intent, there is nothing wrong with you being proud of what you have. You should be proud of what you have. You should be proud of what you accomplished. You should be proud of what you worked for. Absolutely. You should be. But when you show it off with malicious intent, you will no longer have it. I always say, malicious intent. Karma. I was just like, dang. So I was watching that and I'm just like, I hope nothing happens to that girl's baby, because that poor baby, like, why her kids gotta get it? That's jacked up. Like, that is jacked up. That is so messed up. This is when you bring your kids into this mess. I would never bring my kids into this mess. If I wanted to talk mess about somebody, I would never talk about anybody's children, because that's not a thing. Why are we attacking children? Why are we attacking kids? I was attacking Donna. Girl, you're lying about that baby father. But if he wants to take care of the baby, so be it. That ain't his baby. That ain't biologically his kid. But if he wants to take care of it, great, fine. I don't care. What they got to do with me? But why we lying, though? Why are we lying about it? Why are we lying about it? I just let the cat out the bag. You say I'm lying, fine. I don't care. What they got to do with me? I don't care. What they got to do with me? I ain't got to do with me. So yeah, that's basically it. That dream was wild. Like, it was wild to me. Instant karma. Whatever she was trying to grow, whatever Donna was trying to grow, died. Instant karma. How was she doing that? Because she was in the driver's seat, and I'm frowning at her, and then she's like, she was only for a couple of seconds, and then she was like, I knew it, and I was like, what? She was like, my baby's dead, and I'm like, how do you know your baby's dead? You're sitting here. That's what I said in the video. Like, you're sitting here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, how is she doing that? And she's like, I know what she do. I lost my bracelet. She thinks she lost what made her powerful. It was never yours to begin with. It was never yours to begin with. Can I just say something about black magic and all that stuff, and what these secret societies are doing behind our backs? And it was never yours to begin with. None of it. None of it. The fact that you was raising summoning these demons and calling all this black magic and doing these spell work, it was never yours to begin with. It was never yours. Spirit said it was yours. Like, it was mine. It was mine. But I don't mess with that stuff, because I know. I already know. I know. I know what I did. I know what I did. I know what I did. I know what my soul did back then. I know. We raised hell. We caused chaos. We had karma for it. So yes, I know. I know. I know. I know. That's why I don't mess with that stuff. Yes, Spirit, I will. So Spirit, they want me to tell you that when you do those love spells on people, I said this before, it will backfire. When you try to control somebody with black magic, it will backfire. I have nothing to drink. It will backfire, and it can become, some of these men you're doing this on can become violent now, because if they were in love before, but now they're violent. They're ready to hit you and smack you up and stuff because you done used your black magic to control them, and now that the control is being broken, because it's all of it's going away. All of it's going away. No one's allowed to use it anymore. No one. So it's all being wiped away. Okay. Now that it's been broken, now they're gonna be angry. So y'all be careful out there in these streets. Be careful doing black magic on people. Just be careful. It could become, now these men that you decide to use it on, or women, whatever, become very violent. That's what Spirit wanted me to say. I don't know if I told Gubby to put the timer on. I don't know if she did. Gubby! That's my little twin. My tiny little twin. She's so something. She's something else. That little girl is so funny. I heard her say, Mommy needs you. Okay, so I need to really listen. Yeah. Oh, did you put the timer on?
Yes.
Where am I at?
Oh.
Ow! My hair got in my eye. You don't know where I'm at? Can you look at it?
No, not really.
You can't look at your timer?
I can't. Don't put the fresh at me.
She can run her. She can run her. That's my baby. She can run her. She, like, that's my child. That is so my child. I love her to death. She's gonna run her.
1 minute left.
I do. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
Boo.
So that's that. I have 1 minute left, but I wanted to I wanted to talk about, because I was talking to one of my friends. She's one of the ladies from the group, and I was talking to her. I forgot what we was talking about. I was talking something about Simon. It was something about Simon. Of course, it's always about Simon. I can't help it. I'm in love. I'm a girl in love. So I was talking about Simon, and I was talking about how his energy, like I love his. I'm blocked from his energy at this moment, and I can't feel him, and I can't. And I'm sad. So, and she was like, "Girl, that man ain't come there yet," and I was like, she was like, "That man ain't come there yet. He ain't come get you yet." I was like, he's doing stuff. I'm like, he's busy. He's got his own life to live. And she was like, ew, because I went in. I went in. And she's like, ew, nobody can say nothing about your Simon. I was like, no, you can't say nothing about my Simon. My Simon. I'm going to get a t-shirt that's going to say my Simon. That's what I'm going to get. Because that's like, I can't always say nothing about your Simon. No, wait, Kayla. No, you can't say nothing about my Simon. It was good. But we were joking. It was like a jokey joke thing, but yeah, because they know. They already know. Like, that's my baby. Don't play with me. Don't play with me and my Simon. So don't play with me and my Simon. And then Rick, you showed me. Do you want me to talk about that? So I had a vision the other day, and it was me and Simon. We were sitting at a table, and it was a vision. It wasn't a dream. It was just a vision. The visions that they just pop out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere. So we were sitting at a table, and I was like, he was sitting there all straight up, sitting up straight, looking handsome, just looking so good, right? Just looking so good. Always looking good. And I'm sitting there looking up at him like this man unhung the moon, because he did. So I'm like looking at him like he hung the moon. And I hooked his pinky finger, and I was like, mine. And he looked down and smiled. He looked at me and said, mine. He looked down at my finger, and he looked up at me, he's like, mine. I was like, I'm just a girl. I'm just like, oh my God. He's so cute. He's so damn cute. Like, I be fangirling. No, I've never been with a white man. I've never found them attractive. That's just never been. That man, I'm not sure if I find any other white man attractive, but I find him just, he's just like so cute. And he's so cute. And I hate that people make you feel bad when you're a black woman a successful black woman who's with a white man. I hate that they try to make you feel bad, and I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care because I'm not in love with the skin color. I'm in love with what's in that man's body. Like I'm in, stop, stop. We'll talk about that. I'm gonna get a few more minutes on here because I'm chatting. So I don't care. It's like, I was looking at him like he hung the moon. Like he's so cute. It's like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I'm just like I'm so obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I hooked his pinky finger and I was like, mine. And he looked down at me and he looked at my hand and he looked at me, he's like, mine. I'm like, I literally felt like I was just gonna like, I don't know, I felt like I was just gonna explode. I was gonna explode. I was gonna explode. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I just have these visions, but they've always been like that. They've been like that since I've like started knowing about Simon. And then I have this thing that I celebrate privately on my own because these days were super important when I first got in contact with Simon, like when his energy first interacted with my energy in the 5D. And then when it finally came to the 3D and I felt it, there were certain days. It was August 12th, 13th, and 14th. Those are our special days. So on those days, I'm quiet. I keep to myself. So even if like, I don't know. Next year, if it lands on like a live day, I won't be doing a live because those are my specific days to just be at peace. Now, I didn't feel like this last year. I felt his energy. Like last year on the 12th, 13th, 14th, I felt his energy. Like I usually feel his energy. This year I did not. I don't know why, but I still took those days and I just laid in my bed and I relaxed and I ate like whatever. I don't know what I did. I didn't do much of anything that day. Those days, just 3 days. But that's the first time we came together in the 3D, like physically came together in the 3D. So I keep those days as my special days, August 12th, 13th, and 14th. So I keep those as my special days. Spirit. Now, because like the spirits have been warning me, and I'm just like, what are y'all saying? Do you want me to say that here? Fine. Listen. I'm mouthy, and I'm trying to keep it clean for YouTube because that's obviously you have to keep it clean. But they have been warning me. Like the first time they warned me, it was in a was that a dream? Oh, it was a dream. Oh, was it a dream? It was a dream. It was a dream. I'm not going to tell you the dream because the dream was kind of not, you can't do that on YouTube, but it was in a dream and I was like hiding. I was hiding myself behind a pillow. But that's all I can give you because the rest of the dream was like very, But so apparently Simon's well in doubt. Like so they're like warning me because apparently Simon's not a small guy, if you know what I mean. So the spirits have been warning me, and I'm like, they're warning me because I told you, I've said this before, I have an issue with my girl. So I don't know how that's gonna work out because she, after children, can I just say that my body's not like regular bodies? Especially now that I've fully came into all of that stuff I'm just, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying not to, I'm fully who I am in reality. Like I'm fully me. So they're warning me about that because I'm not. There might be a small problem with the intimacy, if you will, because I'm small. Okay, that's all I can say. And I told you I have problems every time I have another child since it's a muscle. I thought it would open up. So it opens up to have babies, but it goes very small again. That's always been a problem with me. I've even talked to my doctor about it. I've even had a conversation about it with my doctor because, right after birth, you go back and you get looked at and the doctor's like, okay, well, you know, you look like you're doing great. What do you feel? How do you feel? And I'm like, I don't. Like, you're supposed to wait 6 weeks. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm ready. Da da da. Right. And then you go back to having the other, and they do the pap smear and all this stuff. And she did mention that I did look smaller than normal. See, this is what I'm saying. So yes, they have to warn me about the um, what
Nah,
what happened.
that was it.
Okay, can you give me 10 more minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Just 10 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullying. You see this bullying that be happening to me? Like, okay, girl. Anyway, so I have been warned. They have been warning me, and I'm just like, they warn me a lot, and I'm like, how bad is this going to be? Like, what are y'all trying to say to me? What are you saying? Because this is like, okay, so I let it go. Like, when I had that dream, I let it go. I was like, okay, whatever. Because in the dream, I was literally hiding myself behind a pillow. I got away from him, apparently, and was like hiding. So that was just, they didn't show me anything happening, but I was apparently terrified. And then, just recently they said it again. I was just like, what? How bad is this gonna be for me? Like, how bad? Like, how bad? How bad? Like, how? How bad? I don't. Oh gosh, no, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Like for me, like my body is like not. So I'm a little worried. I'm a little concerned. I don't think I've been worried, but more concerned because I feel like I feel like if he's my twin, shouldn't God have made me special for him? Shouldn't it be like that's just in my head. I could be completely wrong, but I'm like, shouldn't I be perfect for him? But they're warning me, so there's a problem here somewhere. They would not warn me if there was not a problem. They wouldn't even say anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I had to get my leg out the switch. Just saying. Spirit wanted me to say that. I didn't want to say it. Why are we talking about this? Oh. Oh. So some of y'all might have the same problem I have. I just thought it was something specific to me. I really did. I thought like the problem that I have with my body being like just I don't talk about it. I talked about it with my doctor. Of course I did. We talked about how but he said the thing too. I have small babies, so I have small babies. So my biggest baby was 7 pounds. I usually have 6 pounds, 5 pound babies. I don't have big babies, so I have little tiny babies. So the biggest baby was King was 7 pounds. And so we talked about that even before King was born. We were talking about his head and how that was going to affect me. He came out just fine. It did take him a little longer to come out though. Normally I'm like, pop, pop these little babies right out. Like they just come right out. He took a little longer, but also he was sunny side up. They say he was sunny side up, but so was Aria. Aria was sunny side up. But she was 4 pounds when she came out. She was my smallest baby. She was preemie. So, but King was 7 pounds and he was facing the ceiling. That's sunny side up. When they're supposed to be facing the bed when they come out, he was up this way, staring at the ceiling, eyes wide open, crazy, or just looking around like he didn't even cry. He was just looking at everybody. They had to really shake him up to make him cry, and it took so long to make him cry. He was just looking. He was just his eyes wide open, just looking. Boy, so nosy. He's like that now. What'd you say, mommy? What did you say, mommy? So nosy. So nosy. So, but we talked about that, and once like we talked about it again when after King was born, I did my little thing. They looked at it and was like, huh, yeah, yeah, because even when they do a pap smear, they have a problem getting that machine in there to do the pap smear. It's a problem. There's a problem. So I'm not too keen on that. I think that's why they keep warning me. I don't have a problem with the men. Men don't. They love it. So obviously, like I roll, obviously, right? Obviously, of course. The problem is me. So I got warned. I don't know if that's supposed to, what is that supposed to do? There's nothing I can do about that. There's really, I don't, so I'm trying to figure out what's that supposed to, I don't know what to do about that. There's nothing I can do. I was saying to the spirit, I was like, shouldn't I be made perfectly for him? Like if I'm, you know, I've always had that problem though. That's not something that's going to change because, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it got worse. I think my problem got worse. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll just have to see. There's not much I can do other than see. So that's sad if you got the same problem I have. Because, oh, you poor thing. I'm sorry. It doesn't bother me when I give birth though, because it makes way. It makes way. I don't, and I'm not like, I have a high tolerance for pain, so I can do natural births and not even, I don't scream out loud. That's not something I do. I typically go into myself and I'm within myself and I'm silent. Whenever I'm like having a contraction, I'm just like silent, silent, silence. And I'm like stiff, but I'm like, ugh. I'm not screaming. I've never screamed. I don't know if I will. I don't know. Who knows? But I have a high tolerance for pain, so I'm hoping that I'll be fine. I'm hoping that'll be fine. I don't know. So is that it, Spirit? Because that we talked about everything. I'm hoping to have a better week this week. I'm hoping to have a better week. There's so much going on in the spiritual world, and I wish I could tell you everything, but everything's not for the internet. Everything's not for y'all. There's a lot of things that are just for me. There's so many things going on, and this is the moment where I'm saying I want my Simon, because Simon is he's my rock, he's my anchor. And I don't have him physically, but I have his energy. His energy is so powerful. It's so powerful. He's just so powerful. And he keeps me anchored, which is okay. I understand why he is my other half. He keeps me anchored, and I'm just in love with that man. I cannot help the fact I am in love with that man. He's so perfect for me. He may not be perfect for everybody else, and I know he has things that, you know, I know him. I know what he has going on. I know everything. I know everything. But he's still my baby. He's still who I love. He's still who I want to be with. And I want to be in his, I want to smell him. That sounds weird, but I just want to lay in him and smell him. Like this is what being a twin is like though, because it's like obsessive. It's like obsessive in a way. I feel obsessed in a way. Like, yeah, I can let him go if I have to, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. Like, I want to be right here. I want to be obsessed. I want to flutter around him like a little butterfly and just be like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? I want to fuss over him. I want to sniff him. I want to smell him. Every time I dream of him, we're laying in bed. We're not really doing anything, but we're just laying in bed, and my head is like in his neck. And I'm just smelling him. Just smelling him. I can't help it. I'm in love with that man. I can't help it. There's no helping that. And I keep going back to the fact that he was not supposed to be with me. That we were never supposed to probably meet, because he was supposed to do his work over there and I'm supposed to do my work over here. But if all of this didn't come to head, if Daniel didn't make the decision that he made to go to that side and then really focus on those people and want to control over me so bad, we would have never separated. If he had just stayed, we would have never separated. Like me and Daniel would never separated. We would have, because he was my twin. Daniel was my false twin, technically. Now we call it the false. Only false because his heart was dead set on getting money and getting paid, not on anything else. He didn't care about me. He didn't love me. He didn't care about that. He just cared about getting paid, so they snatched him away. And then that opened the door for Simon to come in, which I'm so grateful for, because I love that man. I love him. He's got a heart. He's hard, yes. He's stoic, and he's got his ways about him. who doesn't? He's got his ways about him. He's got his little things that he do that, you know, he do what he do. You know, he do what he do. And I love him regardless. I love him regardless. Oh my gosh, I love him regardless. But I keep going back to that, like, wow, we were never supposed to meet. Man, that's wild to think. Like, if Daniel had to stay on his path, we would have never met. And I wouldn't know this love for him because this love didn't open up until his energy showed up. This love did not show up. It would have never affected me at all. It showed up when his energy showed up. Being a twin is difficult because some twins just work together. A lot of twins actually just work together. It's not all about love. They work from one side, he works from over there, I work from over here. You know, that's how it could be. And I think he's younger than me. I'm older than him too. So it was, you know, 10 minutes already?
Yeah.
Dang, I was rambling. I'm good though. I'm done.
Okay.
Cause I was just rambling. I was just yapping. Bro, just yapping. I should put this as, I think I'm gonna do that. What do you think?
Do it.
The title. What is it? Queen's House in Summer?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put, like, if I keep it up, I'll put like EP1. So I could do Queen's House in Summer, EP2. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back up. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna take it off of private. I'm not sure. Okay, if that's it, if that's all, Spirit, I'll take my leave. Is there anything else? Okay, that's it. I'll see you Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
I'll
Tuesday.
see you on Tuesday. Okay, bye. I'm
Yeah.
tired.